Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today's video is going to be like a classic Valentine's Day makeup look. I'm going to do a nice red bold lip, and yeah, I figured I would do something different because I've been doing a lot of pink looks. I love the pink and the mauve looks, but you know what, I don't want it to be very repetitive, even though they are different, but I've been using the similar colors. But if you guys do enjoy those kinds of looks, leave me a comment down below and let me know, because I would love to create more of those, especially since I have this palette that I'm going to show you right now. I've used it once before, maybe once or twice, but the colors are gorgeous and they're beautiful for Valentine's Day. And you're going to see the packaging. You know, you guys have seen this. This is the Morphe 35Xo palette. It's so pretty. I love this palette. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. The colors in here are beautiful, and I'm just gonna go in with these shades like the browns and stuff. So I'm gonna keep the eyes very like brown, and yeah, and then we'll just keep the lip more bold, you know. So as you can see, I have my brows already filled in, my eyes are prepped and ready, and I have a ponytail on today, so yeah, it's out of my face. I'm gonna go in with You Up question mark right here, You Up right here, starting off with this shade right here. And for the brush, I am going to be using the Sigma Tapered Blending E35. So I'm just going to start applying this right here in the crease and basically using that as my transition shade. For the next shade, I'm going to be going in with this one right here. This one is called Just Friends, and I'm going to be using a BH Cosmetics number 10 brush. I'm going to be grabbing that shade and just applying it right here on the outer V, and also sticking it in the crease, of course. For the next brush, I'm going to be going in with this one from BH Cosmetics. This one comes in her palettes. I'm going to be using the shader side, and this is the shade Charmer that I'm going to be using right here on the outer V, and just deepening it up a little bit. I'm going to place that here, as you can see, and then I'm going to grab my M433 brush. I'm just going to start blending that out. Alright, so for the lid, you guys, I kind of want to mix Across the Room, which is this beautiful shade here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I also want to use Get the Digits. I think they're so beautiful. This one is Across the Room. Oh my god. Wow, they're beautiful. This one's Across the Room, and this one is Get the Digits. Look at them. They're so beautiful. And I don't know which one, but I'm gonna, you know what, go in with both of them. I'm gonna mix them together and see what that looks like. So this is the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS11. Starting off with Get the Digits. I'll start off with this one. I'm gonna start applying that right here on the lid. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of Across the Room and apply that right on top. That looks so pretty, you guys. Now I'm going to go back in with the BH Cosmetics number 10 brush, and I'm just going to use whatever's left on the brush just to blend out everything. Just blending. I didn't add any additional product. Just want to make sure everything's blending out. Now I'm going to be grabbing this right here. This is the Giorgio Armani Waterproof Smooth Silk Eye Pencil. This one is in the shade, I believe it's number 2. Yeah. And this is brown. I didn't want to go with black, so I'm just going to apply this right here on the lash line. And then I'm just going to be going in with a smudger brush. This one is the Sigma Short Shader E20. And I'm just going to start smudging that liner. Oh, look how pretty that looks. That looks really nice. I like that. Looks really good. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I'm going to stop right there with the eyes. I am going to apply some lashes off camera. These are the Eylure Luxe XL Foaming Lashes in the style Indulge. These are one of my favorites, so I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be back to finish off the rest of the makeup. Alright, so now that the lashes are on, I am going to be going in with the Too Faced Hangover Face Primer. I'm going to apply this all over before going in with my foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with this one from Zoeva. I really like this because it gives you like a nice natural luminous finish. So I'm going to be applying that with my sponge from e.l.f. I'm going to go in with 2 pumps and see if that's enough for me, but I think it is. So I'm just going to blend it out all over, and I really like this foundation. I think it's really pretty and it gives you good coverage. You see what I mean by giving your skin a nice luminous finish? It looks really nice and it's so comfortable, but it still looks really natural. So I really like that. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer. I am going to do a little bit of highlighting, like brightening under the eye. I usually don't, but we're going to try it out. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover. This one's in the shade M150 Buff Beige. I know this one's super like light for my under eye, but we're going to make it a little bright today. So I'm going to go in with just that much for right now. I'm going to blend it out with my sponge again and see how that looks. Alright, so it's not that bad, I think, because I didn't apply too much, but I'm going to go in with a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit there, and I'm going to blend that out as well. I think I'm going to start using this concealer more often. I like the shade. As long as I don't use too much, it's not going to look super bright, so basically a little bit goes a long way. And I really like it. So now for cream bronzer, I'm going to be going in with this right here. This is my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Mocha. I'm going to use that to cream bronze, and I'm also doing the nose. To blend everything out, I'm going to be going in with my Kenzie brush, and I'm just going to pat, 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 and then blend it out. I just love using this because it just makes everything look so soft and it's not heavy, you know? It's very lightweight as well, and it's so easy to blend out. Look at that. And the shade is perfect. Like, I love this, and it looks super airbrushed as well. Look, I'm gonna do the nose. And then I'm also going to do the forehead. And then you guys already know, I usually go in with a sponge after, just to make sure everything's softened up. I usually go in with the temples, make sure everything's connected, and then go in with whatever's left underneath the chin. Okay, so going in with the sponge, I'm going to pat, pat, pat. I'm going to do the same thing with the nose, blend everything out. And everything looks perfect. Everything looks smooth, and the base is looking good. So going in with the Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder. It's an instant blur effect and a natural matte finish. This right here, I don't know. Okay. So this is really good as well. I am going to be using a brush for this. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. And I'm just going to be grabbing this. I like the fact that it has like it's like a banana shade. So I'm just going to apply that right underneath the eye. And you see how it helps brighten that up a little? I did end up going a little heavy there, so I grabbed the brush and I just blended everything out. I always have to go in a little, not too heavy, but I like to go in a little extra right here in between the brows, because I do get pretty oily there, and my brows do get oily as well, which is really annoying, but gotta deal with that, you know? So now I am gonna go in with a bronzer, grabbing my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Give Me Sun. I'm gonna be using my Japanesque brush, and just bronzing up my skin. For highlighter, I'm going to be going in with my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. It is broken, so I have to be very careful. Look at my poor highlighter, it's all broken. So upset when it broke. So I'm going to be using a BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. This is part of the Nazani Kavari brush set. And I'm just going to apply a little bit on the high points, as you can see. I really want to get the new one that came out from BH Cosmetics. I know this is Becca, but I just saw the highlighter and I'm like, you know what? I think I really want to get that one. So I might get that very, very soon. But this one in Opal is so pretty, you guys. I'm also applying a little bit on the tip of the nose. Cupid's bow. And I'm not going to do on the bridge. I do have a little bit of texture on the bridge, so I shouldn't apply highlighter on there because it just emphasizes it a little bit more. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Now I'm going to go back into the eyes. I'm going to finish it up with the palette. So going in with the ABH brush, I just cleaned off the brush that I used before to apply the darker color. I'm going to be going in with just Friends right here and applying that on the lower lash line. I'm also going to be grabbing a smaller brush. This is a ColourPop E20, and I'm just going to go back in with Get the Digits and also across the room, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the inner corners, just a little bit. There you go. And also grabbing a little bit more to apply right here on the brow bone. And I think that's a good finish to this eye look. Ooh, those shades are beautiful. They would be really pretty as a highlighter as well. I love using shadows as highlighters, and you know, for your brows. You can use makeup for anything. But you know, this is real. Those shades are really pretty. I'm going to be going in with the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush that we used before with no additional product. I just want to blend and soften all that up, as you can see, so it doesn't look super harsh. I think I want a little extra on this side with the brow bone color. And boom, I think everything looks really pretty. Now I'm just going to go in with some mascara and finish off the eyes. Alright, so now finally for lips, you guys, I'm going to be going in with the KKW Beauty lip liner in Red 1. I'm going to line my lips. And now I'm going to go in with the lipstick from KKW Beauty. This is the shade Classic Red. Alright, so now that the lip is done, now I'm going to go in and set my face. I'm going to go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!